Hi everyone, welcome to your Vinyasa yoga class for beginners. Let's get seated in a comfortable position on your mat. And if you have a pillow or a cushion, you can put that underneath you or just sit on a block or simply on the mat. Relax your spine, relax your shoulders, and just take a few easy breaths in and out through your nose. Settle down in the present moments, taking your time for yourself, and place your hands on the belly, doing some easy, small belly movements. As you inhale, feel your belly expand like a balloon, and gently exhale, belly button goes back to the spine. Continuing on, settling down and setting an intention for your practice today. Setting an intention for the rest of your day to come. If it's a morning time where you are, maybe it's daytime. Just setting that attitude for the day. And now release your hands. Take a deep breath in through the nose and an exhale through the mouth. Remove your prop and let's get started with a few neck circles to the right. Releasing any tension in the neck. Inhaling at the top and exhaling at the bottom, feeling any staggered areas that you might have. Consciously sending your energy. And let's do the other side, slowly, mindfully. Drawing a medium-sized circle with your nose. Continuing on with your breath. Feeling a nice wave of energy coming over your body. And relax your neck here, stretching the back side of your spine. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your neck. And let's do a few shoulder rolls back. Feeling the top part of the spine, waking up your body. You can make those circles as small or as big as you'd like. Let's take our arms up now and make bigger circles, inviting abundance into our day through the hand gestures, through the arm gestures, and the other way around, making medium circles and then extending them to bigger circles, opening ourselves up to new possibilities, feeling a beautiful wave of energy. And raise your arms up now, stretch up to the ceiling with a smile on your face. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Place your right arm down, bend your elbow, left arm stretches over. Feel a nice openness in your left side. Breathe through your ribs. Inhale, exhale, place your left arm on the ground. Now stretch your arm over, opening up that top shoulder. Feel a nice, yummy stretch in your body. Breathing here, mindfully come back to center. And at this time, we'll do a few rounds of cat-cow as we sit down. So open your chest. Inhale, exhale, round your spine, belly button goes in. Stay here. Inhale, look up, open up those shoulders, that chest. And exhale, round your spine, look all the way down, your neck is hanging down. Inhale, look up, open up. Exhale, round. Continuing to move with your breath. And now we'll do a little bit of circles to the right, moving our upper body, moving with our breath. We're warming up our spine in all different ways. And let's do the circles the other way now. Feeling that wave of wakefulness and new energy coming through our body. And release. Now straighten out your legs in front of you, and let's do a few circles with our feet. Our feet need some attention as well, right? Since we barely pay attention to them, and they're the things that carry us all day and take us to places where we need to go. Now squeeze your toes. Squeeze and release a few times, and just shake your legs. Shake, 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 shake. Your body's waking up. Now let's transition to our tabletop position on the mat. So make sure your hips are underneath your knee, on top of your knees. Your fingertips are spread on the mat, and let's do a few rounds of cat-cow here. So inhale and exhale. Look up, open up your shoulders as you go into cow pose, and exhale, bring your belly back in, round your spine as you go into cats. Let's do that a few more times at our own pace. You can go fast or you can go slow. Just feel your body here. And now bring your arms a little bit more forward, lean back into child's pose, and slowly, like a wave, transition into an upward facing dog. Continuing on a wave-like motion, waking up that body, making a fluid movement with your breath, inhaling and exhaling here. In yoga, we always do the breath first and then the movement. We never hold the breath. Making that breath fluid, like a flow, is what makes a vinyasa flow a unique practice. And a few more times, making fluids, beautiful movements. Now stop here in your upward facing dog, look up, keeping your shoulders down, and come back to tabletop position. Now lengthen your arms in front of you, drop your chest and forehead on the ground while your hips are looking up. This is a puppy pose. Feel a deep, deep stretch in your shoulders and breathe through any sensations that you feel. Feeling grounded and connected to the earth underneath you. Now place your elbows on the ground in 90 degrees. Drop your hips on the ground and look up. We're coming into our Sphinx Pose. So elbows are pressing into the ground, hands are pressing into the ground, and you're pushing yourself up using your spine muscles. Breathe here, inhaling and exhaling, and release your head and arms down. Clasp your hands behind you, open up those shoulders, lift your arms. Inhale, lift your whole upper torso up and try to reach it up to the ceiling using your spine muscles. Breathe. exhale, slowly take your time coming back down, placing your forehead and arms on the ground. Now lift up into upward facing dog. Look up and transition on your hands and knees. Open up those knees and come into a wild leg child's pose. So your big toes touch. Your arms can come into Namaste Mudra and place your hands behind your head to stretch out those tricep muscles for a few moments. Feeling that connection with the ground. And now slowly release your arms down and roll up, taking your time here, no rush, one vertebra at a time. Coming back to tabletop position, spreading your hands on the ground and lifting up the knuckles of your hands. Lift up your knees off the ground, just your knees, so you're hanging off the ground lightly, and release those knees down. Do a little bit of a stretch, come back to tabletop and lift your knees again, engaging your body, activating all of your muscles. Engage your core muscles as well. And release your knees down, do a small stretch back, come back to tabletop again. And lift those knees off the ground one more time. You're balancing on the toes and hands. And this time push back into a downward facing dog, so you can adjust your posture, maybe come with your feet closer or further, making sure your pose looks like an inverted V. Your hands are firm on the ground. Open up those shoulders and pedal out your dog if you like, bending one knee at a time. Or maybe any other movement that feels good, or maybe you don't want to do any movements. Listen to your body today. Listen to what your body needs. And take a few easy breaths here. If you'd like, you can move your neck and head, saying yes and no, releasing that tension. And now slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat. Come into a forward fold position. Bend your knees slightly, grab the opposite elbows, and really gently rock side to side. Very gently. Let your head hang down and relax. And release your hands down, bend your knees more, and slowly roll all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Now, we are in mountain pose, so adjust yourself here, adjust your feet, feel your roots. And raise your arms up. Inhale, you can clasp your hands together at the top or just raise them up. Open up that chest and exhale, fold forwards. Place your hands on the ground. Now inhale, come to a halfway lift up. Your back is straight, and exhale, fold forward again. Place your hands on the ground and place your right foot back with your knee on the ground. Lift up for a moment and left foot comes back. You're in a plank position. Now slowly rock forward and back on your toes. Forward and back, engaging your entire body. And place your knees, chest and chin on the ground. Scoop up into a baby cobra. Take your hands away from the mat. You can clasp them behind or come into airplane. Lift, lift, lift. And place your hands by your chest. Inhale, come up to upward facing dog. Now exhale, come back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes and downward dog once again. Take a few breaths here. And take your right knee, bring it to your nose, hold it here. Place your right hand in between your hands. Back knee comes down. Inhale, lift up for a few breaths. Hands come down and your feet meet each other in a forward fold position. Bend your knees, inhale, rise up. Clasp your hands together, open up the chest, lean back, and exhale, hands to heart center. Now inhale, arms come up again, open up the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Straighten out the legs for a slight bit. Now inhale, halfway lift, open up the shoulders, straight back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, now left leg goes back, knee down. Lift up on your fingertips. Your fingertips touch the floor. Now place your hand on the ground, right leg back, you're in a plank. Slightly swing forward and back on your toes, engaging your entire body. And now on the last swing, you're gonna place your knees, chest and chin down, elbows go back, and scoop through into your baby cobra. Lift up your arms behind you. Open up that chest. Stay here breathing, engaging all of your muscles. And place your hands on the ground by your chest. Lift up into upward facing dog. Look up. Exhale, tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. You can bend your knees here if you don't reach the ground with your heels, and if you don't, that's okay. Now take your left leg, knee to nose, hold it, and place your left foot on the ground, knee down, lift up. A few breaths here, hands on the ground, your right foot meets the left, forward folds. Bend your knees, inhale, rise up, open up those arms, open up the chest. Exhale, hands to heart center, Namaste Mudra. Amazing, you're doing great. I'm gonna grab some of my Earl Grey tea today, this morning. If you have some water, take a little break. And let's meet again on the mat. Place your feet together, engage your entire body, and come sitting in a chair pose. So imagine there's an imaginary chair behind you, making sure your knees don't pass your toes. Squeeze your entire body. Bring your hands into Namaste Mudra or place your hands in front of you so you can stretch out your arms. Squeeze all of your body, your legs together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe here. And exhale, come forward. Straighten up those legs. Breathe here. And let's take our right leg all the way back as far as you can, placing your knee on the ground. And slowly rise up into our low lunge, making sure that your bent knee is directly under your heel. Now rise your arms up. Breathe here. Find a point of concentration in front of you. Pressing through your foot into the ground, feeling stability. Lean a little bit back, open up the chest. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Palms come on the ground. Your leg goes back and we meet in downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here, feeling both of your sides of the body. How does one feel? And now place your right foot forwards. Inhale. And left foot meets the right forward fold. Bend your knees, come up. And arms come up. Inhale, open up that chest. Hands to heart center. Now come back to your chair pose again. Hands come to the heart center or straighten out your arms. If you want more of a challenge, bring your arms up by your ears. So you have a variation you can choose depending on how you feel today. Sit a little bit deeper. And bring your hands to heart center. Now fold forward, straighten out those legs. Now your left leg goes back, knee down. Slowly rise up into your low lunge, hands to heart center. Press to the four corners of your right foot, stabilize your body. Find a one point of concentration in front of you. In yoga, it's called a drishti point. Your arms come up, your chest is open, lengthen your body. Breathe. And slowly arms come back to your chest. Place your hands on the ground. Your right leg comes back to meet your left in a tabletop position. And transition into plank. Few breaths here. Now your left leg comes forward, rise up, and right leg meets the left, forward folds. Inhale, bend your knees, right up, one vertebra at a time. Bring your arms up, open up that chest, lean back, and hands to heart center. You're doing amazing. Now come on your mat again, bring your feet together, bring both of your arms up, clasp both of your hands together except the index finger, and lean over to your right side, opening up the left side of the body. Breathe. Close your eyes if you'd like. It really helps to bring that attention inwards. And switch sides now. Come to your left. Breathe with a smile on your face. Coming back to center, now lengthen and open up your arms into cactus arms. Cactus arms, opening that chest. What a nice, beautiful feeling of abundance. Now bring your hands together and palms to your heart center. Place both of your hands on your heart. Coming back to that intention that you set for yourself in the beginning of the practice. And release your hands down. Now open your legs a little bit wide. Hands to heart center, we sink down into our Girland Pose Malasana. Some people like to put a block underneath them. It can elevate your body. It could be way easier for you to do this pose. So play around, see how you feel. This is a variation with the block. Making sure your spine is straight here and your elbows are pushing your knees apart. I'm gonna remove the block and try without it. Just adjust your feet how you like. Oops. And open up your legs with your elbows. Position yourself. Close your eyes. This is a really feminine pose. It helps us connect with our feminine self. It's a great hip opener. And now slowly, maybe rock side to side if you'd like. Making little movements, opening up those hips. Rocking to the right and the left. Now lean forward and place your right hand down on the ground. Left arm comes up, opening up the side body. Do it in any way you can. Everybody's posture will look a little bit different, so just follow how your body feels today. And let's switch hands and arms, so your other arm goes up and place your arm and elbow inside. Open up that side body. Breathe here. Exhale, both hands come down. Now sit down on the mat. Straighten out your back and rise your arms up, your legs up into the boat pose. We're working on our core strength. If you can, place your hands into Namaste. Keep your spine straight and lean your back a little bit back. Breathe here. I know this is not an easy posture. Lean a little bit more back with your spine and legs come a little bit lower. Keep pointing your feet to the ceiling. Breathe. Few more seconds. And release your legs down. Give yourself a nice hug. Swing side to side. And bring your legs up again. This time take both of your peace fingers, so your index finger and your middle finger, clasp your big toes and bring your legs up. Try to balance. See if you can balance here. Straightening out those legs. Breathe. Close the eyes and try to open up the legs wide, keeping your back straight. If you fall or it's not easy for you today, that is totally fine. Just keep trying again and playing around. It takes time to develop those muscles. And slowly bring the legs down close together. Release. We're going to transition down on our mat for our final relaxation and meditation and stretching on the mat. So using your abdominals, taking your time, slowly come down. And this time place both of your feet on the ground firmly. Not too close to your buttocks, but not too far either, so that your hands can touch them, the fingers, and lift your hips up, bringing your hands together, and your shoulders can tuck a little bit more under, so opening up the chest. Push your hips up as much as you can. Push the ground away from yourself, lifting your hip bones up. Your chin is tucked in. Keep breathing. And slowly taking your time, come back to the ground. Bring your knees to chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Maybe bring your nose to knees. You can rock side to side, giving yourself a nice massage on your spine. Giving yourself that love and care that you need. And if you'd like, you can open up your legs wide into a happy baby pose. So grabbing your ankles, bringing knees closer to yourself, rocking side to side like a happy baby. And release those legs. Place your feet on the ground. Drop both of your knees to your right sides into an open twist. Arms are open wide. And your neck is turned to the opposite way as your knees. Relax your body here, feeling a nice juicy twist in your mid and lower spine. Feeling a nice sense of relaxation. Slowly bring your knees back to center and place them to the opposite side now to feel the twist on the other side. Relaxing your entire body and feeling how your nervous system is starting to slow down. Feeling a lot of relaxation coming your way, as well as a new energy for the rest of your day to come. And slowly bring your knees back to center. If you have two blocks, you can grab them and Bring your feet together, open up your knees wide into Badakanasana for a few moments here. You can place your hand on the belly and do a few easy belly breathings. Inhaling, lifting your belly up. You can even count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, slowly release the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continuing on with your breathing and counting in your head. Feeling a total sense of relaxation. And now bring your knees together. Remove the blocks if you have them. And take a moment to just relax in Shavasana. For the next minute, release your legs, release your arms, open up your palms, close the eyes. Relax your entire body on the ground. This is your time for yourself, by yourself. You don't have to do anything for anyone. It's your time to gain your own energy before the start of the day. Now bring your feet together, arms stretch out. And turn over to your favorite side for a few moments. Whenever you're ready, come up into your sitting position, taking your time, feeling refreshed and recharged, bringing your hands to heart center. Place your hands on your heart, connect with your own self, connect with your own intentions for today, feeling blessed, happy, recharged, renewed. Thank you for your practice today. Namaste.